You're watching Teen TV, an official episode of Fact or Fiction, a Nick Ransom production. There are several ways to get involved with Teen TV. First of all, there's Twitter, and the address for our account is twitter.com/UKTeenTV. Then there's our Facebook page, and you can find that at facebook.com/pages/UKTeenTV/10699 7939361119. If you want to contact us, all your fan mail, pictures and messages should go to teentv@live.co.uk. Our website is teentv.media.officelive.com, and of course, our YouTube channel is youtube.com/UKTeenTV. Hello and welcome to the final episode of the first series of Fact or Fiction, the brand new Teen TV game show that turns your mind inside out. Very simple this game, all you need to do is correctly identify if our general knowledge statements are fact or fiction, or as it's otherwise known, true or false. As usual, today we'll complete 4 boards, all consisting of 4 statements on each. So let's crack on with it. Here is today's first board, and here is the first statement. Okay, is this fact or fiction? Queen Elizabeth II married the Duke of Edinburgh in 1957. Second statement. Gateshead is in the north-east of England. Third statement. In Croatia, April Fool's Day is celebrated in November. And the final statement, YouTube was founded in February 2005. So those are your statements, and now it's time for you to figure out if they're fact or fiction. Okay, it's time for the answers. The first statement I gave you was Queen Elizabeth II married the Duke of Edinburgh in 1957. No, that's false. She actually married the Duke of Edinburgh in 1947, on the 20th of November at Westminster Abbey. Second statement. Gateshead is in the north-east of England. Yes, that's true. Third statement. In Croatia, April Fool's Day is celebrated in November. No, that's false. Presumably they celebrate it on April the 1st, like everyone else. Okay, the final statement on this board was YouTube was founded in February 2005. Yep, that's true. Now let's advance to board number 2. The first statement on this board is the original language of Judaism is Arabic. The second statement, only 8 left-handed tennis players have won the Wimbledon Tennis Championships in all its history. Third statement, Robbie Williams' middle name is Peter. And the fourth and final statement, France is about 30% larger than the state of California. So those are your statements, and now it's time for you to figure out if they're fact or fiction. Okay, it's time for the answers. The first statement I gave you was the original language of Judaism is Arabic. No, that's false. Second statement, only 8 left-handed tennis players have won the Wimbledon Tennis Championships in all its history. That's true. One of them being Rafa Nadal, I think. Okay, third statement, Robbie Williams' middle name is Peter. Yep, that's true. And the final statement, France is about 30% larger than the state of California. That is true. Okay, it's time to advance to board number 3. First statement on this board, a guinea pig is neither a pig nor is it from Guinea. Second statement, New Year's Day is the busiest day for 999 calls in the UK with around 12,000 an hour. Third statement, diamonds are indestructible. And the fourth and final statement, fire extinguishers use fuel and oxygen to put out fires. So those are your statements, and now it's time for you to figure out if they're fact or fiction. Okay, how about some answers? The first statement I gave you was a guinea pig is neither a pig nor is it from Guinea. That's true. Second statement, New Year's Day is the busiest day for 999 calls in the UK with around 12,000 an hour. That's also true. Third statement, diamonds are indestructible. That's false actually. And the fourth and final statement, fire extinguishers use fuel and oxygen to put out fires. That's also false. Okay, it's time to advance to the final board of this series of Fact or Fiction. Okay, the first statement on this board, in France, French dressing is called hollandaise sauce. Second statement, women get the hiccups more often than men. It's funny that actually, because just before we've gone on air, I've had hiccups, so I've been using several techniques to make them go away. Anyway, on to statement number 3. Professor Brian Cox studied at the University of Portsmouth. And the 96th statement of the series, turtles can breathe through their bums. For the last time then, those are your statements, and now it's time for you to figure out if they're fact or fiction. Okay, here are the answers. The first statement I gave you was in France, French dressing is called hollandaise sauce. That's false. Second statement, women get the hiccups more than men. That's false as well. And the third statement, Professor Brian Cox studied at the University of Portsmouth. No, it was actually the University of Manchester, so that means that statement's also false. And the final statement, turtles can breathe through their bums. That's true. And there we go, that's it for Series 1 of Fact or Fiction. Fingers crossed the show will be commissioned for a second series, but from now until then, goodbye.